but their defense is outstanding.
Edwards falling away, not a good shot, but he brings rain and makes it work. Wolf with the carom. Here come the Nuggets the other way. Good look from Adams. Cook off the glass. 3-2. Pistons up by 1.
Last, I have to start getting in double figures for the Nuggets.
Off the screen, Joe Dumars. He shoots it so well, and he's in the book. Adams penetrates, loses it momentarily, and then kicks it out to Wolf. Wolf's 18-footer. Got it. Things by 1. Michael, a three-pointer. James Edwards. Dumars has Isaiah, and Isaiah backs it to himself and goes in for the easy lay-in. Suburbia. Dennis Rodman off the inbound pass.
Rodroyd and signed instead to play overseas, and Terry Mills with a homecoming tonight.
Now this is the finger roll. Thomas in transition, his backcourt mate, Joe Dumars. Baylor. Turnaround jumper. So Joe off to another good start. Walt Davis, who's just come in. Short jumper, and Walt rips the cords. A trap, Lambier free. Lob to Sally, and John gets it. Johnson, Rodman, nearly walked with it, and then kind of threw it up in the general direction. Johnson coming off 3 screens to get free, and then great movement to Lambier. And Bill
sent from the floor, 55 from the line, and he misses both of those, but Lambier with the offensive rebound.
And the buck. Davis knocks down the jump. Terry Mills, he can shoot it from out there. Aguirre and Jackson against Isaiah Thomas. Three-pointer on its way. And tomorrow and see if he can go. Jerome's been able to run a little bit as Aguirre goes to the hoop.
An outstanding low-post player.
Walt knocks down the jumper. Shooter's bounce. Chris Jackson has Legler, 18-footer, and this time.
And Detroit can go through periods like this. If you saw the Christmas Day game, they shot just 20% the second half against the Bulls.
In the second quarter, and Michael Adams, after a prolonged rest, getting set to come back. Walt schools Dennis Rodman, and Edwards spins on the blocks, and that hook was actually heading downhill. Aguirre falls away. Good cut, and Davis was hacked from behind by Rodman. And the pressure again bothering Detroit. Edwards shoots the jumper and hits it on the baseline. 33. Adams penetrates against blanks. Good if it goes. So looked like a springboard inside, and finally Mark Aguirre came loose and got the garbage hoop.
By Aguirre in traffic.
Check it, it's 35. Tough layup by Adams underneath. How did he time tonight if Vinnie Johnson also can't go? And Isaiah Thomas, we believe, is hurt a little bit. Hitting their shots. Rodman. 43-37. And Chris Jackson gets it 3-on-1 the other way. Liberty is hacked. Bumping heads. And Davis. Grant?
Yeah, I did. Cost Jackson some money too.
Yes, it did. Jackson bottom of
up to 46 for the half.
Sally, difficult move for Adams. He has 4 points. Blanks to the hole and lays it. Dumars with just 4 points so far, and now nobody guarded John 2 on a number of occasions. Terry Mills squares up and hit again. They hope to have Jerome tomorrow night at the Garden against the Knicks. The basketball, Lambier comes free and puts it up ahead, but Johnson was beat to the basketball by Jackson. And Michael launches a 3 and he nails it. So Michael.
Nuggets can just keep coming at him, Drew. Detroit really struggling offensively. They've got a chance here tonight, and that's a great sign.
Johnson, Adams working against Dumars, and Joe slaps it back in his face, and Michael gets off a 3 and hits it. Now they're into their half-court offense. Chris Jackson to the glass, tried to go reverse strip from outside, but it seems like the concentration is waning everywhere else. Cook reverse dunk. 9:56. Bedford liked it so much he puts up another one. Rodman, offensive rebound, and on a 4-0 run right now. Joe Wolf squares up and misses everything. Says he was fouled, but Anthony Cook
to take about 20 seconds off the 24-second clock every time down. Unbelievable.
This year he has 3 already. Johnson off the screen. Side of 7 on the shot clock. Basket counts.
For Aguirre.
Rodman cuts, falls away, and Dennis Rodman has a hot hand tonight. 8 of 11 from the floor, and Rodman with 15 points, 16 rebounds.
And right now, he's personally keeping Detroit in the lead. A great move on the low post by Anthony Cook. He got
with a quiet 7 points in the ball game. Rodman ahead of everybody, lays it in. Pistons trying to go up by 14. Bedford, who has not been shy at all in the form of Memphis State star. When they're playing a club they feel they should beat easily, and to the Nuggets' credit, they've played hard just about every. Pretty good move by Daly. William Bedford, that looked like the LA fast break of old. 77-64. The other end, Timmy Legler firing away.
but he's going to hit that basket.
Up and in. Bedford really a spark. He has 10 points. Jackson.
Jackson for 2.
When he's 9 of 12 before that. Wolf turns around and hits Joe Wolf. Jackson crossover dribble, tough shot, doesn't go. Sally has Dumars. Dumars leading a 3-on-2. Aguirre to the hole, count it. Back outside the Legler. Legler had the jumper, takes it to the glass, and Bedford, again, the game clock 2 seconds ahead of the shot clock, and that was easy pickings. That's a shot you have to take.
24 thanks to William Bedford, who is 6 for 9 in the third period.
Johnson. Dumars was doubled, and he found the open man.
Sender.
Again, if you're wondering where Isaiah Thomas is, as Legler hits a 3.
Timmy's first three-pointer since being recalled from the CBA.
Played some in the first quarter, tried to come back a little bit later on in the first quarter, and we haven't seen him since then. The glass, talking about Detroit. Rodman, pretty good touch. Dennis Rodman having a career night. 25 points, 21 rebounds, and he's the crowd favorite here at the Palace. Number or barrier to overcome. Lambeer to Rodman. Great movement by the Pistons.
And he's got this crowd pumped as much as they have been all night.
Nuggets with 4 seconds get it off, and now they clear for Dumars. And he fades away, leaves it short, but Mills kicks it to Davis. That's a good pass, and the Nuggets get a bucket. They got 2 3-pointers off, and Bedford over Michael Adams. You don't want to switch there.
There again, that pick across the baseline forced the switch.
Rodman, good catch, goes to the bucket and counts.
Take it down every time.
And Bates kicks off. Walt with a 3 on its way, and it drops. Drops at a couple of buckets at the other end. Same looking play, and Rodman with 32 points. Bedford got it to Rodman. Cook comes free on the cut, but somebody has come free underneath the hoop. Bill Lambeer from the foul line extended, hits the jumper, 112-101 to get shots up. Wolf. It's the running left-handed layup to go. 112-103, 140 left in the ball game. Davis hits. Trying to get Rodman. They did. Lambeer ices it with that layup. It's turn it over. And Detroit will improve to 13-1 at home. Pretty good night for him. He had 14 points, and fitting that Dennis Rodman should have the last bucket. Career high 34 points and 23 rebounds, ties his career high. The Detroit Pistons 118, the Denver Nuggets 107. The Pistons improved to 20-11. And the Nuggets dropped to 6-24.